Case number 804, McCormack against Henderson.
Who represents the defender?
Martin Bradshaw, my lord, of Bradshaw, Tennant, Osterman, Henley and Kellerman.
The pursuer?
Oh, that's us.
Eh? Jack Jarvis and Victor McDade, your worship, of Jarvis, McDade, Osprey, Heights and Craiglang.
Morning, everyone.
Oh, objection! It's 2 minutes past 12.
Good afternoon. Would the two parties like to present their case?
Mr. Henderson, you wear glasses.
I do, yes.
May I see them?
Uh-huh.
Let the record show Mr. Henderson has handed me his spectacles. Now, could you look towards my learned colleague and tell the court what you see in his hand?
From here, no, I can't. I'm sorry. Something brown.
Can you put your glasses back on?
Certainly.
Now, tell the court what you see.
It's a beefy bake.
This something brown was indeed something. A beefy bake.
So it would be fair to say that you've led a privileged life.
Yes. Yes, I would agree with that.
Well, he hasn't. His arse is hanging out his trousers. Your arse is lined with diamonds. I put it to you, sir, that you are a thieving arsehole. Objection, my lord.
Sustained.
So, you've abstained from drinking for 9 months now?
Yes?
So when you were drinking, how much alcohol would you go through in an average day?
Objection!
Yes?
Our client would have no way of knowing the answer to that due to the fact he's a raging alky and his brain is like scrambled egg.
I would have to concur with my associate. Mr. Bradshaw refers to how much alcohol, but technically this is an incorrect line of questioning because it also could have been methylated spirits, hair lacquer, or indeed, on one occasion, turps, my lord.
So the beefy bake, we are agreed, was invented on the morning of September 15th, 1979.
Correct.
And at this time was Mr. McCormack in your employ?
He was.
So for the avoidance of doubt, Mr. McCormack was being paid by you, or in layman's terms, clocked in, when he invented the beefy bake.
Exactly.
Objection!
Hold on a second. Mr. Bradshaw, where are you going with this?
I'm simply showing that the beefy bake was invented on Mr. Henderson's time.
Carry on.
Objection!
What is it now? Please bear in mind this objection had better be a good one because all your other objections have been frankly preposterous. Your last one was because someone in the gallery was eating and it was putting you off because you hadn't had your lunch yet.
It is being said that Pete here, well, Mr. McCormack was clocked in. But he wasn't. Because September 15th, 1979 was a Sunday.
Yes, and?
Since that factory opened...
Remember, you're still under oath.
Yes, Your Honour. Since that factory opened, there's been no production on a Sunday. The ovens were switched off, because that's when we did the cleaning. So I made the beefy bake in my house, in my oven, and I brought it in for him to taste it.
Is this true? Are the ovens always off on a Sunday?
Yes, my lord.
I must say, Mr. Bradshaw, I'm rather surprised at the way you've conducted your case today. You're maintaining this man invented this tasty bake on your time.
Beefy.
Tasty beefy.
Beefy bake, my lord.
Whatever. But this thing was in fact invented at Mr. McCormack's home. Your client cannot own a man 24 hours a day. I'm going to call a recess to establish whether or not the date in question was a Sunday. If it was, believe me, it will be pivotal and not in your client's favour.
So, if it was a Sunday, that's a kick in the balls for them, isn't it?
Just go to lunch.
Looking good, isn't it?
Ah, it's looking good. What do you think the judge is going to say?
Well, it's going to be a settlement, isn't it? 10 grand, 100 grand. I really don't know. You've seen the setup in there, it's going to be serious. There's Pete.
Oh,
It's a beautiful day and a new baby in Craigline. I'm going for piss. Henderson, your ass is collapsing.
Yeah. Sure is.
All stand.
Oh, there you are. You can take your stupid wig off and go and have a lie down. The party's over.
If I could interrupt for a minute, my lord. During the recess, my client and Mr. McCormack managed to come to an amicable arrangement and are pleased to announce we no longer need to trouble the court with this matter.
Oh. Are you happy enough with this settlement, Mr. McCormack?
Happy as a gypsy's dog with two cocks. Wait till you see what I'm getting.